So fast forward to 1971, and we can see some various court cases on this. I've been collecting them. We have some just to kind of give validity to this. We'll just kind of tap a few of these just for fun.
Okay.
In 1986, we have a case here: FDIC versus Philadelphia Gear Corp. FDIC concedes, as it must, that Congress has determined that a promissory note generally constitutes money or its equivalent. Moreover, that statutory definition comports with economic reality. Promissory notes typically are negotiable instruments and therefore readily convertible into cash. It's funny because when you actually start to go down the rabbit holes as to how this all works, these sentences don't actually make any sense. But still, it's very rare you'll find anything that makes any sense when you start to go down this rabbit hole really, really deep, because like cash is it's just a negotiable instrument in physical form. There's a little bit more to it, but it's actually just a really simple definition, right?
Mhm.
And we can go down to this one's 1880. Bills of exchange and promissory notes are exceptional in their character. They are representatives of money, circulating in the commercial world as evidence of money, of which any person in lawful possession may avail himself to pay debts or make purchases or make remittances of money from one country to another or to remote places in the same country. Hence, as said by Story J, it has become a general rule of the commercial world to hold bills of exchange as in some sort sacred instrument in favor of bona fide holders for a valuable consider. Anyways, we're getting into some finance terminology here. We're not going to get into that quite yet. But anyways, you can see these things, negotiable instruments, unconditional promises and orders to pay, these things have been considered essentially money or damn close to it, or exchangeable for money, or whatever, for a long time. This isn't anything new, right?
Right.
The debtor, like I said before, the debtor also has the advantage of making his negotiable securities of equivalent value to cash. Saying negotiable securities and saying negotiable instruments is basically the same thing. People don't realize that Federal Reserve notes are basically the exact same thing they're trading on Wall Street. It's the same shit. It's just that people just don't realize that, basically, right?
So just to make clear here, your goal of diving down this rabbit hole is to prove to everybody that these Federal Reserve notes are about as worthless as tissue paper?
No, we're going to get into the functionality of all of it here in just a moment.